Hi guys, Donald Trump has been busy over the last few days dropping bombs. But in something of a twist, he had an F-bomb with Netanyahu's name on it when he spoke to reporters after the breach of the so-called ceasefire between Israel and Iran. Now, if I remember the chain of events correctly, Donald Trump jumped onto his social media account some hours ago claiming that a ceasefire had been called and an end to the 12-day war would be swift. Then, before it was due to come into force, Iran launched an attack on Israel. This was followed by an attack on Iran. After this, Iranian state TV reported that the government's position was as so: if Israel doesn't attack us, we will hold back on any launching of missiles. Then at 6 a.m, Trump jumped onto social media again, warning both sides not to breach the ceasefire that he claimed was in effect. Then Israel claimed that Iran breached the ceasefire, to which they would respond in kind to. This caused Trump to blow up not just on social media, but to drop the famous F-bomb that you're about to hear now.
Israel says that Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Do you have Iran?
They don't know what the F they're doing. Okay. They know what they're doing. It's just that Donald Trump doesn't know what they're doing. Now, Trump probably thought, okay, what I'll do is I'll issue a request for a ceasefire, they will implement it, and then I can claim victory. And I can go around the world saying, look, I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize because I resolved the conflict in the Middle East. You know, I dropped a bomb, I got rid of Iran's nuclear ambitions, destroyed their facilities, now we have peace, and I deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. But it's not going very well because obviously he's been betrayed by both sides, but more by Israel because he had hoped that he would be able to tell Israel what to do, and Netanyahu is not doing what he's told. See, the problem for Netanyahu is if all this comes to an end, then there's a likelihood that he will end up in jail, he will end up in prison over corruption charges and other issues like that. So he needs some conflict to continue. And if it's over, it's good for Donald Trump because then he can say, I'm the world leader, I'm the peacemaker, I'm the one who achieved what everyone else said was impossible. And this has been taken away from him. And he's extremely upset. I don't think he's faking here. I think he's truly upset with Israel because he thought, there I go. I put a tweet out or I put a comment on social media saying there's a ceasefire in place. I achieved this and then it's been taken away from me. He mentioned here about how a missile landed in Israel. It didn't do any damage. He probably was hoping that Israel would not respond if it was something that they intercepted or didn't do any damage, but Israel was not willing to do that. They said no. They believed that Iran breached the ceasefire, so they responded in kind. This has been taken away from Trump. He's extremely upset. Now, it doesn't mean that a new ceasefire cannot be agreed. Both sides probably want this, but neither of them want to lose face. So it's going to be difficult for Trump to bring both of them together, or at least convince both of them to engage in another ceasefire. If he's able to do that, then it will be beneficial for Trump. But at the moment, he looks like he has some egg on his face. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.